Hey guys, it's Denise, the boy mother here. Welcome to my channel. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday evening. This has been a long weekend, but I'm getting ready to make a quick dinner and get ready for the work week. So with that, I need to straighten the kitchen. The boys are here, hence my background noise. And yeah, I'm gonna make a quick dinner. I've also rejoined Blue Apron because frankly, I am tired of thinking about meal ideas. I'm tired of trying to decide if we're having chicken or fish. Just present me a dinner and let me pick it. And let me pick it from the list and cook it. I don't know if I've shared this, but I am employed full-time. Sorry, my youngest is coughing. Sorry. I am a full-time HR professional as well as a mommy. So between working from home, working in person, I'm wearing a lot of hats. So as far as cooking, the last thing I feel like doing at this point is deciding what we're gonna eat. If I can just scroll through, pick something, that's quick, that's under like my 30-minute, 40-minute meal ideas that sound good, that's what I'm looking for right now, just so I can kind of get back into cooking more and just get these meals out, get these people fed, and keep this family happy. So yeah, I've got my Blue Apron first delivery for this time. This is here, so I need to unpack that really quickly. We just got home from a birthday party. Yesterday we did family pictures. This has just been a busy weekend, so I'm gonna start cooking. I'm making a recipe from the Funny Mama. I don't know if any of you guys follow her on social media, but she's one of my favorite moms to follow. She cooks, she's hilarious. She just made a cookbook about a year or so ago, and her red beans and rice with smoked turkey is one of my favorites, and it is one of my family favorites. Of course, I've added my own little twist to it, but that base recipe is really good. So I'm going to put together one of these one-pot red beans and rice with smoked turkey. I'll show you guys the recipe, what I do from that recipe. So I've kind of just taken her recipe and done my own little thing with it. And the main difference is that I don't put sausage. I don't do onion. I'm not sure if she adds onion. I'm not a fan of onion. And there's something else that I do differently that I can't think of right now. But if you follow her, you'll see her recipe. It's on her site, on her page. And yeah, so I just make my own little version of it, my own seasonings. And it's a good quick dinner that makes great leftovers. And hopefully I can get some time to do one of these Blue Apron meals with you guys too. So I'm gonna start straightening the kitchen really quickly, put this box of food away, and then I will come back with the steps to make the red beans and rice. So stay tuned. Snickety snack. All right, so the ingredients for this dish will be the smoked turkey wings, the herb mix. I just have thyme. I'm out of the rosemary and sage, so we're just gonna use thyme. We've got the Spice Girl Lynn. This is a popular seasoning place in DC, and this is like an allspice, so I'm gonna use that one. We're gonna use Badia, add that in there for our seasoning mix. As well as garlic powder, and then onion powder. And I'm using onion powder because I'm not making it with onion. I don't cook with onion. I don't like onion, so that's not going to be in there. We've got salt, of course, pepper, olive oil, the 2 cans of beans. We've got our chopped peppers and celery. There's fresh garlic that I'm adding in there too. And then for the rice, I'm going to, let me pick this up. Here's our garlic right here, fresh garlic. And for the rice, I'm going to use Uncle Ben's rice. That's just my rice preference. You can use whichever one you'd like. We are going to put all of these ingredients except the rice into this pot. All right, let's get started. To begin making this dish, I am adding olive oil, 2 cloves of fresh garlic, celery, and red peppers, to my Dutch oven, and I'm going to let the oil heat up and start to saute the vegetables. I want the vegetables to start getting brown, and I'm also going to be adding fresh herbs, and in this case will be thyme. So tossing that in there as well to let the browning process begin. Next up, we will be adding seasonings to the vegetables during this browning process. We're starting with the Spice Girl Lynn. This is like a allspice. I am seasoning to taste with all of these seasonings that I'll be adding to the Dutch oven. Next up is onion powder. Again, I don't like onion. I don't usually cook with onion, so I use onion powder as my preferred replacement. Next up is garlic powder, adding that in there as well. And yes, that is in there along with the cloves. And then the Badia complete seasoning. These are just like green herbs that have a little additional flavor that I'm adding and letting that join the pan. And I'm mixing the vegetables, covering them with seasoning, and letting them continue to brown. So this is just to show you guys the simmering process. I'm letting the vegetables, to include the garlic and the thyme, letting everything, simmer and cook together, build its flavor and brown so that we can add additional seasonings. So now we're going to add the black pepper in there. And I'm again adding that to taste. And then next up will be the smoked turkey. So I'm just going to lay those in on top of the vegetables and let them begin to marinate into the pot as well. I'm now adding a bay leaf. You just need one or two that we will throw in here and let sit in the Dutch oven while the dish cooks. Those will be removed later. And then I'm adding water, and I'm going to add water to the Dutch oven until it just covers the turkey. I am now adding the last bit of water, and afterward I will be adding in the red beans. I've got 2 cans that are going to go in here. You can add as much as you need. You can do 3 cans as well, but for my family, we just need about 2. And then just mixing it all in there, getting everything in the pot, and then we are going to put the top on and let this simmer for about an hour and a half to up to 3 hours. So coming back to the dish, I've let about an hour and a half, about an hour 45 minutes go by, and during that time I made my Uncle Ben's rice. That'll be the side for this. We'll actually put the mixture on top of the rice. But at this point, I am going to remove the smoked turkey from the Dutch oven, and then I will be basically deboning the meat. So taking all of the pieces of meat off of the bone, Just pulling them off at this point, they should come off really easily. It's been breaking down in the water or in the Dutch oven all of this time. And once I get all the meat off the bone, I'm going to pour the meat back into the Dutch oven with the beans and the vegetables. And I'm going to cover this again and let it continue to simmer for an additional 45 minutes or so. You can do it for up to an hour just to get the rest of the flavors in and finish up the dish. So my 45 minutes to an hour has gone by at this point, and I think everything has cooked well together. So I'm going to show you guys what the final product looks like with the rice and beans and veggies and everything all in the bowl together. And voila, this is the final product. I hope you guys try it and enjoy. Thanks for cooking with me.